Welcome back to Chicago Bears franchise here on Madden 24. It is the wild card round. We're going to be taking on the New York Giants in this one. They came in at 10-7 on the season. We're at 11-6. We kind of back our way into the playoffs after two pretty definitive defeats to the Falcons and Packers. So we get a press question here. What do we need out of our defense this week? And I guess, honestly, it would just be create pressure. It's not something that we really do at all. It's just this team just cannot do it. Our offense has been the star of this team. I know in real life the Bears' offense isn't that good. Remember, this is in a video game, so hey, what happens in real life isn't, it's happening in the video game. It's Madden, so just remember that. And Justin Fields came into this game with pretty decent ratings. I doubt his ratings would be too good after the first 2 weeks of this past season, but in real life, things are tough for offense. In the video game, the game's it's Madden, you know what I mean? So, our first playoff game, how important is it? I'm not going to guarantee a win because who in their right mind would guarantee wins after kind of the performance our defense put up the past, 2 previous weeks? Was just not good. Gave up over 35 points in both of those games. A bunch of yardage. Just wasn't that good. So that's something that we're going to have to think about for sure as we go in, potentially into the offseason. We're going to have to, figure out a way to get this defense better. I think at the point of the attack, really, as we get a quad strain for Jaquan Brisker, which is not ideal. The defensive line is just not very good. The edge rushers are not very good. We can't get pressure off the edge. We can't get pressure up the middle. And when we do get pressure, it's very inconsistent. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. It's just, there's really nothing consistent on the defense for this team. Jaquan Brisker gets a +2 zone upgrade. That'd be pretty nice for this game. He's not going to play it, though. Has a quad strain. He's going to be out. So that's pretty disappointing. And we still have a long way to go with him to make him a really good player, I think. That zone rating is just not good enough for me. I want that up higher for sure. So there's that. We're going to have to make Israel Makamu. I hope I said that name right. He's going to have to start first at strong safety. Kendall Williamson going to be his backup. Hopefully we don't have to see Tariq Stevenson play any strong safety. He has good ratings, so I don't know. Maybe that'll work out if he has to. Either way, 11-6. Traveling all the way to New York to take on the 10-7 Giants. Giants, Bears, let's get into it. Wild card round playoffs, let's go. It's the start of the 2023 playoffs with the Super Wild Card Weekend. It's Justin Fields in his playoff debut, traveling to MetLife to take on Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. The Bears led the NFC North for the majority of the season. In the last few weeks, pretty much blew it and gave it away to the Green Bay Packers. That's why they are on the road here. The Bears felt like they probably should have had a home playoff game if the defense would have stepped up. So early on here, Justin Fields going to find Cole Kmet. The offense has led this team all year. If they are going to win any games in the playoffs, it's going to be behind the arm of Justin Fields. And Fields throws this one. That one is almost picked off by Adoree Jackson. Probably should have been picked off. Needed some more air on that one. So now 2nd and 10. Fields steps back. Gonna find Cole Kmet. That's a nice tight window throw right there. Makes it 3rd and 4. Fields steps back. Screen play. Gonna throw this one to Roschon Johnson. And that should have been a first down. I'm not sure what happened on the blocking right there. There's no way McKinney should have been able to get in there for the tackle. He should have got blocked. So out would come Daniel Jones after the punt. What has Daniel Jones got cooking up for us? What has Danny Dimes got? Jones going to find Saquon Barkley out on a little swing pass right there. Daniel Jones, last year, played in his first playoff game, went into Minnesota, beat the Vikings, and he wants more playoff success this year, 3rd and 5 now. Daniel Jones steps back, looks, going to throw this one. That's going to be in and out of the hands of the receiver. And that is going to be a 3 and out. They're going to have to punt this one away. Gives the Bears great field position. They come back. They try another screenplay. Maybe the blocking could be a little bit better. And yeah, kind of not. I mean, Roschon Johnson probably had the first down, but figured he would have had the block. So either way, they decide to keep the offense on the field. They go for it. They get a bunch of yards right there. And they extend this drive. First down, Roschon Johnson. Now 2nd and 3. Fields gonna find Darnell Mooney underneath. Mooney tries cutting back inside. Either way, gonna get tackled at the 22. So here comes Justin Fields again. Looking, throws, takes a shot at the end zone for Julio Jones. In and out of his hands, it looks like. Almost had that for a big-time touchdown. Julio Jones, a few weeks with the Bears, has not had a touchdown reception yet. That one's almost picked off. Risky pass right there. And out would come the field goal unit for the Bears that they're going to take an early 3-0 lead in this wild card matchup. So what does Daniel Jones have to say about that? 3rd and 6, deep strike over the middle. Going to find Sterling Shepard, picks up the first down, and then some. Nice play right there. Daniel Jones steps back again, looks, throws this one, and that's just a great play by Darren Waller. Once again, just no pressure. That's been the problem with this Bears defense all season long. They cannot get pressure on the quarterback consistently. 3rd and 10, Daniel Jones finally has to move off his spot, and that one goes out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Out would come the field goal unit for the Giants. That one's good. We're tied up here, 3-3, after the Graham Gano field goal. So here comes Justin Fields, going to be handed to Roschon Johnson. Johnson gets a little bit of contact, keeps his feet moving, somehow picks up the first down. Looks like that should have been a 5-yard gain. And instead, Johnson turns it into a first down run. So here comes Justin Fields now looking. He's just going to keep it himself. Says he has to use his feet a little bit more at times. That should have been a penalty. He got a helmet directly into the back. So here comes Fields again. Fields going to keep it this time. Fields gets the edge outside, gets tackled down right there. Picks up the first down at the 4. 1st and goal to go. Here comes Justin Fields again. Looking, steps up in the pocket, just has to run away this time. Fields is going to keep it. Fields into the end zone, touchdown. And this drive, not through the air, on the ground with Fields and Johnson. They've gotten away from that the last few weeks of the season as teams have really been able to keep contain on Justin Fields a lot better since he had that 200-yard game versus the Saints on the ground. So here comes Darren Waller. He picks up the first down right there. This Bears team has struggled to cover tight ends all year long. So here comes Daniel Jones again. Throw over here to Waller again. It's so weird seeing a guy wear the number 12. I'm just not a fan of that, of a tight end wearing 12. Not cool. So here comes Daniel Jones again. Gonna find, I believe that's Isaiah Hodges, picking up the first down right there. So here comes the Giants now. They're starting to drive down the field. Here comes another play to Hodges, picking up the first down. This has been the Bears defense. But Daniel Jones now gonna get pressured, gets sacked by Rasheem Green. Rasheem Green's been one of the few guys this year to actually create pressure consistently, somewhat consistently. 4th and 21 coming up here. Jones tried throwing that way, could not do it, gets sacked. And that is just a great play by the defense as the Giants' offense was starting to heat up. So out would come the field goal unit again for the Giants. And they kick that one and get 6 on the board for them, but the Bears, they have 10. 10 is a bigger number than 6. That's math, folks. Here's Cole Kmet picking up some nice yards. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Well, guess what? The Bears, they figure they're playing with house money. Why not go for it? And look at this big play here for Roschon Johnson, picking up the first down, keeping the drive alive. Under a minute left to go in this quarter, and Justin Fields is going to find Chase Allen, gets knocked down, does not get out of bounds. So keeping this drive going, 24 seconds left. And this is going to be a deep shot here. Darnell Mooney can't get to the football. 4th and 7. What do they do here? Well, they decide to kick the field goal. Why not? Santos, kick is up. Kick is good. And that's not necessarily a backbreaker, but that's kind of disappointing for the Giants to not stop that. And look at this. What a great throw right there. Not actually a great throw. A great catch by Hodgins. That was not a great throw. That was thrown way behind. That was almost picked off. But here comes Saquon Barkley. Saquon starting to get it going here in the second half of the game. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Hand off to Saquon again. Saquon got to pick up another first down right there. So Saquon, the Saquon train starting to get going here. Daniel Jones, 3rd and 5, steps back, throws. That's knocked down by Tyreek Stevenson. Big play right there. Another throw kind of behind his man, so out would come the field goal unit again for the Giants. And they keep putting up 3 here. They need to start getting into the end zone. They want a shot to win this game. It's kind of shocking as Roschon Johnson picks up the first down. It's kind of shocking to see the Giants' offense struggle after you've seen sort of the offensive explosion teams have had. And there's Justin Fields getting sacked right there. I think tried getting a little too cute right there. Kind of a double play action look. Fields going to throw this one. That's just out of reach for Julio Jones. That would have been a big first down conversion. 4th and 12. They have to punt this football away. So Daniel Jones throws this one a little bit behind, and that's Tyreek Stevenson picking it off. Throw was behind. Daniel Jones has gotten away with those a few times today. Not this time. Tyreek Stevenson picks that one off. Gets into it with an offensive lineman, and Daniel Jones is disappointed right there, but you can't throw the ball behind a guy like Tyreek Stevenson. And look at that. Just if he puts that ball out in front, Shepard might, he has a step on it, he might walk into the end zone. But either way, here's Julio Jones making a big grab on 3rd and 10. And this could be a drive that could really put this game out of reach if they get a touchdown here. Here's another read option here for Justin Fields. Justin Fields going to pick up the first down, makes one man miss, stays on the run, gets knocked down at the 13. Tevin Jenkins, he came up a little bit gimpy on that after that play, but he'd return to the game. Fields going to find DJ Moore. That'll make it 3rd and 1 after the pickup of 9. Fields, not a great passing day, but who cares? It's the playoffs, and you gotta win how you gotta win. It's Roschon Johnson going into the end zone, picking up the touchdown right there. And he has filled in great for Khalil Herbert. And here's Roschon Johnson again. And then Roschon Johnson started to take over here in this 4th quarter. Another run right there up to 96 yards. Now a 2nd and 8 run here. Going to be another handoff. Gets some key blocks here. And Roschon Johnson out in the open field gets tackled down at the 20, up to 130 yards on the day so far at this point in the game. Here comes Justin Fields, going to throw this one to Julio Jones, and that's going to be a drop. And the drive kind of just stalls out right there. So the Bears have a decision to make. They decide to kick the field goal, make it 23-9 here. So what do the New York Giants have here? 4th and 2 coming up. Jones going to find his man right there, gets in the open field. 1st and 10 coming up now after that. So they're in, Bears territory. 3rd and 4, go kind of a little trickeration here, and that does not work at all. Try to get just a little too cute. This is not the point in the game to be trying cute stuff like that. You need to get this ball down the field, and down goes Daniel Jones again. It's Rasheem Green with the sack. And that is more than likely going to be your dagger. 2nd and 7 run here from Roschon Johnson. Makes one man miss, shoves one man off, shoves down Thibodeau. And there's a first down, 1st and 10 after that run. Big play. Now 2nd and 13. Roschon Johnson trying to get outside here. Makes one man miss. Roschon Johnson keeps the feet moving. 3rd and 2 coming up now. First down puts this game away. Roschon Johnson gets the first down. Last timeout called by the Giants, but this one's over. 23-9. The Chicago Bears and Justin Fields come into MetLife on the road. After the last 2 weeks of the regular season, you think they could just pack it and say, hey, you know what, boys, it ain't our season. At least we made the playoffs. They didn't do that. They came out to play in this one. It wasn't just the offense. The defense stepped up big here, only giving up 9 points. And this one is the Bears defeat the Giants 23-9. Justin Fields, 14 of 29, 119 yards through the air. Not a great passing game, but didn't turn the ball over. The running game is where he definitely excelled. 4 carries, 60 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. Roschon Johnson, 25 carries, 172 yards on the ground, 1 rushing touchdown. Rasheem Green, 3 tackles and 2 sacks on the day. Daniel Jones, 19 of 38, 198 yards, 1 interception. Saquon Barkley, 15 carries and 91 yards. Those carries just aren't enough for Saquon. You got to really pound the rock with Saquon. 15 carries is not enough to get the job done. It's not like the game was ever really out of hand that much. Darren Waller, 5 receptions, 61 yards. The Bears advanced to the divisional round of the NFC playoffs. So that was a big win for us. It's the playoffs. Of course, it's a big win, but that was a really good win. Our defense finally kind of stepped up at some point in this season. That might be the least amount of points we've given up all season. I'll have to go back and look through the sort of game logs and see if we've given up that, at least if we haven't given up any more points than that. I'm almost positive that might be the lowest number of points we've given up all season long. We didn't get the little goal here to get 3 sacks, but I think the sacks we did get were like either on 3rd or 4th down. I think those are pretty just big sacks. Situational football. You got to understand the situation. You got to get those sacks in those key moments, and we were able to do that with Rasheem Green, who was playing really good at one point in the season, and then kind of got injured, and then kind of disappeared. Honestly, just did not see much from him the rest of the season. But nice of him to show up in the playoffs, of course, in the wild card round. The first of many here. I kind of wish there was more stuff that kind of popped up after you win a playoff game. I'm not sure what, but I don't know. That'd be kind of nice to see. So really nice to get that win. I did not think we were going to get it personally after those 2 games that we had against the Falcons and Packers. I pretty much thought, okay, we're going to go into the playoffs and we're going to get like annihilated. But again, we weren't playing necessarily a great quarterback, playing a good quarterback in Daniel Jones, and we're taking on a really good quarterback here in Bryce Young already in Madden. I think because he has superstar dev, he's probably like gotten even better than last time we played him. But you take a look here, the Packers, they get eliminated from the playoffs, so that's kind of nice for us personally. Not nice for me. I am a Packers fan in real life. It's funny doing this series and people see it on Twitter. They assume that I'm a Bears fan. I'm actually not a Bears fan. I am a Packers fan. I always have to remind people that. But yeah, we get really a nice win here, 23-9. And then you see the Panthers. They took out the 49ers on the road too, I believe. So a big win for them. And yeah, we are now in the divisional round, 1 game away from the NFC Championship, and in a year where we, honestly, our defense is historically bad. It's just that we get kind of lucky offensively at times, and that's kind of how we, are able to, win these games. And this past game wasn't really the. It wasn't the offense, it was the defense that helped us win that game. So we get an upgrade here to increase the XP gained for our centers. That's mostly to get to quarterback and running backs and things like that, so we can increase the XP they gain as well. I might increase these costs for next season. I feel like we kind of got too many of them a little too soon, honestly. So again, might increase those for next season just so we don't progress too quickly. I think that would be kind of a smart thing to do, honestly. Keep the series going for as long as we possibly can. So, going to be taking on the Panthers in the divisional round. Got to go on the road again. So, I want to thank you guys for watching this. Hit like, hit subscribe. I appreciate all of you for viewing. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.